You know, son, we have only 2 missions now. Capture Caesar, destroy you, Straw Hats, and get Caesar back to Big Mom. But then, you know, we're gone the last time we met. We find an invitation to Mama's tea party, which the groom are you, blonde-haired, and the bride of the 35th daughter of the Charles family pudding. Yeah, congratulations, son. You're getting married. Sanji's getting married! With a question mark. Question mark, of course. Sanji's getting married! What the fuck? With a question mark, of course. Jeez, good. Holy shit! Sanji is getting married. He's getting married. Oh my god! Oh my god! So, and also in this chapter, not only we have the explanation of Capone's dough fruit, but also, and the reason why they came here, but also we find a little bit more as the beginning of Sanji's year, Sanji's family, which actually, you know, like I said, he's from the family that goes by the name Windsmoke, and he's the 3rd son, and he had to be married with the child of the Charlotte family, I should say the 35th daughter. When I say Charlotte family, I think they were talking about Big Mom, because, I mean, fair enough, that's the only reason why they had an invitation from her. But then, oh my god, I mean, this is the perfect chapter of the beginning year. This is the perfect fucking chapter of 2016, the beginning of Sanji's year. This really is good. But then, just before, I came to the main parts and everything. So the chapter overall, you know, begin with Capone and Pekoms just came, you know, to Zou to capture Caesar and destroy the Straw Hats, which actually I felt like, you know, when I see that Capone was one of the, you know, the partner of Pekoms just came into Zou, I felt like he would be, you know, I felt like his partner would be Baron Tamago, you know, the egg type, you know, gentleman who had, you know, his tea on his head, we see on Fishman Island. You know him. You know, every single word, every single phrase, he's ended with bon. Or swar. Yeah, that's Baron Tamago. I mean, I was surprised to see Capone, but then again, it's good to see him after these 2 years time skip. Even if we saw him the first time, you know, when they were talking about Luffy and his bond or whatever, that's another different story. So, this chapter, I mean, before I came in, that was how the chapter started. Of course, you know, Peckham just panicking, you know, who the hell did this? Who destroyed Zou? You know, did the Straw Hats did that and everything? You know, in the expression of his face, you can see that he didn't leave Zou, you know, by, you know, being banished or punished, whatever. It appears like he loved the Mink tribe. It appears like he had friends there and family, so he left Zou voluntarily on his own free will, not banished or punished, whatever. So he left. So it appears like the Mink tribe loved him. No matter what, they loved him. So he left in friendly terms. When you talk about the Mink tribe. So I mean, before I get in the main part of the chapter, because the last few pages of the chapter 812, I mean, oh my god, I mean, I really can't explain, but okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so before I get into the main parts, I just wish to say the simple things. So the Mink tribe, being cured by Chopper and Caesar Clown, just finding these enders and everything, and every single Mink tribe member, one by one, they came, to seek the medicine that Caesar and Chopper made. Which actually, really kind of pretty funny to see Caesar, like, me, a mad scientist, a bad guy, giving medicine to everyone. What the fuck is wrong with me and everything? What the fuck? So it appears like Momonosuke, and he's fine, and he's sleeping in kind of one of these pineapple SpongeBob type houses. And of course, like one that was trying to explain, like on that rock, this Mink tribe, they were living, for centuries, for 1,000 years. Show us the explanation, why the elephant, this whole in Zou was carrying them along. All this, the beginning of the generation of the Mink tribe, which I say, the dawn of the Mink tribe. Let's put it that way. And also, it was really, and also, explanation why Wanda and Nami changed clothes, because it appears like Wanda say that it's one of my signs of gratitude to not to give clothes to one another. And actually, you know, like you said, like this dress that Nami was holding, she was trying to explain that it's priceless and everything. I mean, all the dresses are priceless. And of course, you know, like Nami being crazy money lover, with, you know, she had this berry sign on her eye and saying, "Oh, thank you, gonna keep that. You know, I can make a fortune with this dress. Oh, it costs too much. Oh, I'm so happy and everything." And of course, you know, like the comedy can never end, you know, because Sanji's really, you know, even if they're half animals, he still, you know, he can still, you know, go around that, you know, he can swallow, you know, that they're half animals. And of course, like, you know, girls like, you know, the nurse squirrel, you know, and the others are like, "Oh, girls, oh, I'm so happy and everything." I mean, that's how Sanji works. I mean, no matter, I mean, for him, it doesn't matter who you are. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of race you are, or you're a fisherman, or a mink tribe, or a dwarf, or a Shandorian, whatever. It doesn't matter as long you are a lady. Naturally, a pretty lady, because if you're in One Piece, we also saw a lot of, you know, ugly ladies, especially not connecting the transvestites from that island of Emperor Ivankov, but you get the idea. So it was really kind of fun to see that, and also, you know, like with the Big Bang, you know, like Sanji loving the girls when he just entered in the room where Nami was and see her in the dress. Nami-chan! No, sorry, Nami-swan! Let me hug you and bang right through the roof on the sky, because, and of course, like with his nose bleeding. So that's the Sanji for us. I mean, my man, my girl lover, the ultimate girl lover. I mean, if there was, you know, if there was a competition, who is the most perverted, you know, girl lover in the world, Sanji will win the first prize. Believe me. So I mean, all behind that. Also, we have a few gags, you know, like, you know, when one of the girls, I think she was some kind of a cat. I don't know. When she came, like, sorry. She was licking, she was a cat. Yeah, she was a cat, I think. So she came, you know, for medicine and everything, and she said, like, you know, "Well, please, you know, Baron Corpse, can you just come down, you know, we also want to show your gratitude and everything," like you know, the Mink trap they did with Sanji, but of course he said, "Fuck off, I want nothing from you, man, or no gratitude." No, fair enough, just saying it's enough, because I want gratitude from girls, that's what I want. And of course that's for our comrade, Sanji. But of course, you know, like, Brook had other problems, because one of the big problems for Brook is he's made of bones, and what dogs like, they're a lot of bones. So he already had trouble when he said them and everything, and cured them. So I mean, that was the only other parts. Also, you know, we had a little bit of information about Caesar Clown trying to explain what he did with Big Mom, because after they find out the Big Mom pirates just came there to after the Straw Hats and everything, you know, he tried to explain, like, you know, okay, like, Doflamingo is down, Kaido will be pissed and everything. Why don't we give, you know, Caesar to the Big Mom pirates, and they left us alone and everything? And of course, like, Caesar, "No, please save me, please don't give me away, please don't give me away." And of course, like, why should we agree with you and everything? I mean, what did you do with Big Mom? And of course, so like I said, we had the explanation that Caesar Clown explained, like, he did some kind of a research for her, and of course she gave him lots of, you know, amount of money, which actually it appears like he swindled somewhere, which actually I can predict in what, like, for example, like, I don't know, food, gambling, drinks, women. I mean, if you did something, you know, including with the Smile, you know, project, the Flamingo and everything, okay, that's fair enough. But I think it's that. Yeah, you know, like ordinary people would do if they have lots of money. But so out that, you know, like, he never paid them back, and of course, like, the big bitch, he decided to go after him. And of course, like, Caesar was screwed. And after that, you know, like, Sanji and the others, they meet with Capone and Pekoms and say, like, you know, "Rook, come with me, we're gonna deal with them and everything." And of course, you know, after they came there, you know, just out of nowhere, just you seeing Pekoms, because at the beginning when I saw him on the Fisherman Island, I saw Pekoms, I felt like he should be some kind of a, you know, big bully, a lion type bully who's arrogant and everything, like, "Who the hell are you talking to? Get her!" And of course, like, in this episode, we can see he's really emotional and cares deeply about his race, about the Mink tribe, about Zou, which actually definitely we're gonna see when he hugs, you know, all the other Mink tribes, or should I say his friends and family. And you know, when they explain, of course, that the Straw Hats are the one responsible, you know, who saved them, Pekoms just came to Sanji, tried to hug him, beg him, you know, like, thank you very much, you know, for saving me and everything. And also as a reward, I will tell, like, you know, just give us Caesar and everything will be fine. We'll say you know, get away. I will have this burden on my own back. You don't need to worry, just give us Caesar. And of course, like, Capone was against that, because like, hey, what thing you're talking, are you right of your mind? We came there for Caesar and destroy the shrines. Of course, I don't care, rookie, or should I say, like, newbie. Because, like, Capone, which actually Capone is not a member of the Big Mom Pirates officially, he's an ally of the Big Mom Pirates, which, Fire Tank Pirates, they're an ally of the Big Mom Pirates, which actually, everybody knows that. Since, the chapter, where the first time Capone, after 2 years' time skip appeared, but that's a different story. So, Pekoms, it was really kind of kind offer, but, they, just give him Caesar and they'll be fine and everything. But of course, seeing Capone having that, serious expression on his face, from out his hand, you just, see open a window where his men shoot Pekoms down, being injured and everything. Okay, he shot his own comrade. Okay, he's not officially the comrade of Big Mom, but if Big Mom finds out about that, she's really pissed. He just shot him because, like, he felt like a warm-hearted, kind man, so famous cannot be a pirate. Because, after all, Pekoms is worth 330 million, and he's, very well known in the New World, and I also believe in the other side. So he felt like, like, all this heartwarming bullshit and everything, it's not enough, for being a pirate and everything, because, like, he, like, don't like pirate like Capone getting badge, he's tough, he's ruthless and everything, and he will do whatever it takes to complete the mission. And also, in this chapter, here comes the big part. Here comes the big part. Okay, he shot Pekoms down, which actually gave me no idea, what really happened after that, because if I'm correct, maybe, I think Pekoms is left on Zou. I know, because I don't believe he's dead. Because he's he's the second. No, he's it's the third time we saw him since the beginning of the 2 years time skip. So I don't think he's dead. I think he's he's badly injured and unconscious, but I don't think he's dead. So I don't know if he's on Zou or he was taken back to Big Mom. I don't know. I think he's on Zou, but I'm not actually sure. So after Capone shot him and saying like, okay, let's go back down to business, why we came here and everything, and out of nowhere, there you have the name of Capone's devil fruit. Something that we were questioning since the archipelagos about it. And his name is Shiro Shironomi. In the short terms, he's a human living castle. Or a human castle, that's your own wish. So his devil fruit is, he gives explanation, that he can transform his body into a living castle, and that's also the explanation, all the doors open, from every single side of his body, and his screw just, getting out of his body, and just growing normal and everything, and the cannons and growing bigger like in Archipelago's body when he was surrounded by the Marines. Now we have the explanation. Shiro Shironomi, castle type devil fruit, Paramecia devil fruit. So, and also we have like his bounty. When I read in the manga Panda, he was worth 3 billion. 3 billion? But then again, I think we're talking like 300 million, because 3 billion. Okay, Pekoms has 330 million berries. He doesn't have 3 billion or 300 million. So I think maybe some kind of misprint or something, wrong on the reading and everything. I don't know. But the way I always see in the other pages, or should I say on Manga Stream and the others, is 300 million berry, which actually fair enough. Because before the time skip he was 138 million berries worth. And 300 is fair enough, big amount of money, on his head. So okay, so that was okay. Also, in this chapter, it was really kind of funny to see, okay, everybody was captured. Nami, Sanji, and Chopper and Brook were captured, and the most amazing part was, when Caesar was hiding somewhere, and Capone said, "Yo, Caesar, if you don't want to reassure away like with his 6 stone bullets, just calm down." And of course, like Caesar, no, don't shoot. But and also in this chapter we find out that not only we have sea stone cuffs and bullets, but also we have spears made of sea stone. So of course, with the spear they hit Caesar so they can injure him. So it appears like that also other weapons can be used for sea stone. For example, like they did with Zephyr's Bell Smasher. So nothing new. So out of that, here comes the big part. Okay, so out of nowhere, out of his belly, you have all these like mob type, pirates, or the fire tank pirates. So they surround him, and of course, like Badge forced Sanji to come with him, to talk a little bit private, we can have a little bit privacy and everything. And where he was, inside his body, which actually was really kind of interesting to see, because it appears like his Delphi, he cannot only make his body like a, living palace, or should I like living human castle, whatever. But also, it appears like I think with telekinesis or telepathic, I don't know. He can create his own character inside him. So, like, for example, like in the same way, like Perona did with her ghost form. So, because like when her ghost form leave her body, she became, like she was dead. So it appears like maybe maybe something like with Capone too. So like, mindly, he created himself some kind of a ghostly type, form, I don't know, and leaving his body, to be some kind of, real, statue. I don't know, but his power, of teleporting himself inside his own body, is somewhere that remind me a lot of Perona, the same like she did with Horror Nomi. But okay, so it's really kind of interesting, to see the full power of his Delphi. I really want to see it, because I don't think that's only being him a living palace, or should I say a living castle, it's enough, or even transform, gain his mind and transform himself, teleport him to his body. Inside his body. I don't know, but I have to say, inside his body, everything's very cozy and everything. And of course, like Capone being a gentleman and everything, because that's what mobsters are. After all, he was created, but all that created by the design by the inspiration of Al Capone, the real one of the greatest mobsters of all time. So it makes sense to be in jail and everything, because that's what mobsters are. And he said like, can we get you some food, wine? Everybody, no, thank you. Get to the point. And of course, like, there you have it. So a week had passed since the last time we met, and when this everyone escaped, and that's where Capone had. Here's an invite for the Stryads to Mama's tea party. And the grand event is a wedding. And which wedding, you can guess? Sanji's wedding. He's gonna marry some girl named Pudding from the Charlotte family, which I think the Charlotte family is the Charlotte Linden's family, of Big Mom. So, okay, that is weird. So, okay. With that, the chapter end. With this, declaration invite and everything. So we have a little bit of Sanji's family, because when you see the expression on his face at the end, even his cigarette dropped out of his mouth when he was shocking to see hearing about the wedding and everything. So it appears like he's the third son of a Windsmoke family, something like that, and that he was gonna be married the 35th daughter of Charlotte family Pudding, which actually kind of really funny name. Okay, I understand Lola or Gerald Boney or something like that. I know, I'm not saying they're daughters, but okay. But there's one theory going on. If this Pudding, her girl, is the 35th daughter of the Charlotte family, and I'm guessing again that we're talking about the family of Big Mom. So what if I can believe that she's gonna have purple hair. This Pudding, no purple, pink hair. She's gonna have pink hair. This Pudding girl. So what if Gerald Boney, Lola, and I was thinking like, okay, it's crazy talk, but what if even Hina, the Marine captain, which she can create, blockades and handcuffs, from her body, which actually I can't remember her Delphi, but yeah, I saw her in action in Alabasta and Marineford. What if those three all together are the daughters of Big Mom? Because Charlotte family, Big Mom. Because Pudding is the 35th. So what if all together, Gerald Boney and Lola are Big Mom's daughters? Think about that way. And what about his family? Okay, we don't know who they are. Are they war nobles or noble nobles or something, connected with the Gorsai, the youngest one. But okay, that's a discussion I will talk about in a different video. So think about that. And with this, the chapter and the ending was phenomenal. Because it leaves all the other readers, leaving these mysterious ways. Who the hell is Sanji's family? Who the hell is this Pudding? Wedding? What the fuck? really, really mysterious and awesome ending. So, thank God we're gonna have another chapter next week, because I think like with this finale like that, I thought it was reading like no chapter this week. Sorry. And then again, thank you. We're gonna have. So we're gonna see. We're just gonna see. So, like I said, this chapter overall was really great. I mean, I gave him a great plus, especially the ending and the Pekoms and Capone. It was really nice to see Capone again. I mean, literally. And so I'm done. I mean, I don't know. I mean, for my opinion, the only theory I have for Charlotte family what about this pudding girl, Lola, Jeffrey Boney, and Hina. Think about it. If Pudding is the 35th daughter of Charlotte family, then what if all together, Lola, Jeffrey Boney, Hina? I'm talking stupid about her, but Jeffrey Boney and Lola. What if they're both her daughters? Think about that. Think about that. So here I'm done. Read the video, comment, subscribe. Again, first examine what you personally think about this chapter. What you really think is gonna happen next? What you really think about this wedding? What you really think about Sanji's, destiny and everything about with this Windsmoke family? That he's the third son. Think about Charlotte family. Do you think that Lola and Jerry Boney are her daughters, like this pudding girl is gonna be shown up? Give me your personal, comments and everything. Drop a like. I appreciate that. Peace everyone. Have an awesome rest of the day. Lord of Shadows, like always, signing off.